when you're not doing that, you're actually doing a disservice. The more normal you are, the more you are following the program of what's already here, and you're not bringing anything new to the table. So you're not on your purpose. Anytime you're on your purpose, you're going to feel the cringe.
It's the takeover.
Woo! That's how we feeling today. That's how we feel every day. We're excited for life, loving life, absolutely, absolutely amazing. Beautiful day. It's almost October here in Jersey, man, and it's still fucking summertime. I guess it's making up for the summer starting so late. We had a late like spring. All of June, which is normally when summer starts, was just spring. I guess we're making up for that shit now. We're gonna have summer to October. It's fucking beautiful. It's only 72. It feels like it's like 80 out right now. It's a beautiful day. Sun is out. Sun is beaming. Get that good vitamin D from the sun. Energy, vitality, all of the good shit. Today, I want to speak on authenticity and cringe, more specifically tied to authenticity, right? I've done videos on this in the past. It's gonna be a thing. It's gonna be me doing this all the time because, reiterating, maybe I'll have different examples. Definitely my energy will be different each time, I will likely have a different fit, different haircut, whatever, what I'm saying, different complexion. It's worth it though to keep touching base on this, because this is number one. Like, this is the shit right here. This is the sauce. Authenticity, man. Authenticity. And true authenticity shall always lead to cringe. It's like a match made in heaven. It is like a match made in heaven, my friends. Cringe and authenticity go hand in hand like a beautiful handshake, man. All progress, all supernatural magic. Wow, it's fucking beautiful. All supernatural, magical type progress, things that happen in your life that go in your favor, it's all gonna come in the middle. It's all gonna come in the middle of you being yourself authentically. That's just how it goes. And they say on the frequency chart, they have love at the top. The secret highest vibration that's not on the frequency chart. Let me lock the whip. The secret highest vibration that's not even listed on the frequency chart. You gotta do some internal work. You gotta do some personal development to even unlock this, to even see it because it's not there on the chart. The ultimate highest frequency is always gonna be authenticity, baby. Now, the caveat to that is, in order to be fully authentic, anytime you're being fully authentic, really, it's like it goes hand in hand. It's going to come with some cringe, and that's just how it goes. I don't make the fucking rules. Actually, you can use that shit as like a fucking marker for you. Like, if you're getting to the point where you're feeling the cringe, you're feeling the cringe vibration, that's how you know you're onto something, baby, for real. That's a nice little trail back here. I never peeped this. So you learn something new, you find something new every day. Just keep exploring. Oh, this is a nice trail back here. But yeah, cringe is the marker. Cringe is the motherfucking pin. That's how you know you're an authenticityville, is when you start feeling cringe. The best thing we can do is really lock in on that feeling. And every single time we feel that, you wanna go deeper into that feeling. Whatever you're doing, just say fuck it and lean into it. Because cringe just means you're feeling very vulnerable and you look like a weirdo probably, but that's okay, because really that just means you're really showing in that moment. This is why it's tied to authenticity, because you only feel cringe when you're really showing your own uniqueness. Like, that's what being weird is. Weird is the opposite of normal, right? These are two concepts that we have in society, right? Normal is not even real, number one, because everybody has their piece of uniqueness that they bring to the table. And then weird is just the opposite of that. Weird is just when it's outside of what's normal. So the cringe is when, the reason why cringe always happens when you're being authentic is because that's what cringe is. That's what being weird is. It's when pretty much your real true self is showing. That's a beautiful thing, my friends. That is a cheat code, because everyone is so used to trying to stay on the line of what's normal that they often hold themselves back from showing their uniqueness that they bring to the table in this world. And that is whatever we bring to the table that's unique to us, that's authentically us. You know, everybody has slightly different experiences in life. There's all varying degrees. It can be a tiny degree off from someone else's experience, and it just makes you a little different, but that's what makes you stand out. That's what you bring to the table in life that's new. That's what you're bringing to the table, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to add to the bigger picture of life. We're here to add to the collective consciousness. We're here to add to the collective experience and knowledge. So when you're not doing that, you're actually doing a disservice. The more normal you are, the more you are following the program of what's already here, and you're not bringing anything new to the table. So you're not on your purpose. Anytime you're on your purpose, you're going to feel the cringe. Anytime you're 100% authentic, you're going to feel the cringe. So the cringe is actually, like I said, a pin, a GPS marker to let you know you're on the right path. That's why I always say lean into the cringe more. And in the beginning, it's going to feel weird. You may be a little bit outcasted. People may feel a little uncomfortable because you're shining a mirror back to them, showing them that you're being authentically yourself, which reminds them of the places and the ways that they're just being a bot, that they're just running the program, that they're just being normal. You know what I'm saying? So sometimes that may push people away. People may be taken aback by that. And so you might feel like outcasted or whatever. You might feel, and these feelings we get from childhood, like they're quote unquote, they're not pleasurable feelings, you know what I'm saying? But as you get older, you learn a lot of the ways that you get to true pleasure, which comes from long-term gratification. It's like the opposite. It's like, really, if you want to have a life filled with pleasure, and really fulfillment is the ultimate pleasure, which is just a peace, a stillness. To get to that point, you actually have to stay in the pain more often. It's funny. The more often you're staying in the pain, which means doing reps, like when you're in the gym, when you're fucking laying out in the sun, getting your sun or tanning, when you're fucking getting your hair cut and you're waiting there for fucking hours or whatever comes with that. You know what I'm saying? When you're taking the car wash every day, all the maintenance of things, all the things we got to do to keep ourselves feeling good, generally feeling fulfilled throughout life, takes work, takes pain. When you're in the gym, that's pain. I compare everything back to the gym because that was the basis for me. That really is a baseline for me with everything, and it teaches you a lot about life too. Like, because same thing with the gym. If you're making gains consistently, you're keeping yourself in top shape. That means that all the time you're in a state of somewhat pain. When you're in the gym, you're doing the reps. That's pain. When you're fucking want to eat something, but you got to follow a specific macros, that's pain too. That's discipline. Discipline is pain. Discipline means pain. It means doing shit when you don't feel like it. Pleasure is when you feel like it, when it feels great. Discipline means doing it when you don't feel like it. It's not discipline if you're not doing it when you don't feel like it. If you feel like doing it, then it's not discipline. So the cringe is the same thing. The cringe is that one of those painful feelings that lets you know that you're maintaining your authenticity in life. And that's when really, really magical things unfold. And I've seen this happen in my life, you know. Over the years, I have gotten more and more authentic and became more and more myself online. And there's a slight period of resistance. There's a slight period where you just look fucking crazy. And, you know, people might distance themselves from you. You know, you might be forced into solitude more. Like, people might just distance themselves. They might not relate to it. They may feel weird with that reflection that's coming back off of you and not want to see that. Therefore, they may stay away from you. And that happens, you know what I'm saying? And for a while, I was just looking like the crazy person. And for a while, you may just look like the crazy person. But eventually, though, something magical happens. Once you make it through the barrier of resistance, then you start getting the benefits. Then the benefits start coming in. Originally, when you, let's say you want to be a designer, you start releasing designs, and in people's head, they may be like, who the fuck does he think he is? Oh, he's a designer now? Oh, he's trying to sell shit? Deeper, on a deeper subconscious level, they're like, I want to sell shit and I'm scared to do it, so who the fuck does he think he is? You know? That's really where it comes from. And so you may get some resistance in the beginning. People may look at you crazy. People may be like, and you may feel a little alienated from that. But then after you continuously do the reps, drop some shit. This one's ass, that one's ass, that one's ass. Oh, actually, we'll keep going a little more. That one's ass, this one's ass, this one's ass. Nobody liked this one sucked for a long time. And then boom, oh shit. This one is kind of fire right here. Oh shit. This one's resonating with the people right here. Oh my God. Then the fucking recognition starts coming. You might get some sales coming in. That's usually how it goes. There's a period of resistance when you're shifting, and if you're going from being normal or conforming to being more authentic and cringe, there's gonna be that resistance period. But then once you break through, then all the recognition gonna come. Then people's gonna be like, damn, yeah, he's really himself. I really like that. And people, you're gonna start giving people unconsciously, just by being yourself, you're gonna start giving people permission to start being themselves more. And people love that. People love that because at that point you're really helping people just really be on their path and be aligned with their purpose of what God sent them here to do. Cause it's like we have to be cringe to be on our purpose, because our purpose is unique to us. And like we said before, that's what the cringe is. It's when that uniqueness is showing. Leaning into the cringe, staying authentic is just fucking huge, huge, like major fucking cheat code, major life-changing shit for real. I'm gonna be talking about this shit a lot because there's so many different ways I could say this shit in only so many minutes. You know, the videos are short. I could talk forever on this shit. I can give a million examples, but this is the angle we're gonna come at it from today. This is the way we're sharing it today, in a different way with different words, different environment, different examples. You feel me? So we're back at it. We banged out another video, and that's how you keep winning. I'm just continuously putting these reps in, continually speaking from my heart, connecting with the people, and I'm starting to see some progress on YouTube too with the long form. Even the short form is dipping down a little bit. We still did like 80,000 views this month, but it's like fluctuates like anything else. But now I'm starting to get some comments in, more comments, more engagement. The algo loves that, so it's feeding more. It's sending more traffic my way. On the long form videos too, I'm getting some comments, some people resonating with it. It's fucking beautiful. And that all comes from the authenticity that I exhibit. I just be myself. I said, fuck it, I'm doing this YouTube shit. Don't give a fuck. Dropping mad videos, 5 and 10 views. That's cringe. It's a little embarrassing if you're not in the right mindset. But me, I knew what the fuck I was doing. I've been through this shit before on other platforms, so I'm just applying my same formula that I learned from my life experience, and it's fucking working, my people. So, had to come and share this one with you guys. Another video. Stay authentic, stay cringe. You feel me? And that's how you get to the fucking promised land. That's how you stay on your purpose, people. Love you guys. I'll catch you on the next one. Takeover Worldwide. You got two options. Win with us or watch us fucking win, baby. Let's get it.